I'd like to show you how to add a class in Google Classroom and then show you around just a little tour around the Classroom page. If you go to your Chrome apps, you will see the Classroom app. If you'll click on that, the first time that you log in, it may ask you if you're a teacher or a student, and you will choose that you're a teacher. It will then give you a little plus mark up here by your name. If you click on that, you can choose to either create a class or join a class. And for our purposes today, we're going to create a class. You will name that class. If you are teaching multiple sections of the same class, I would suggest that you add a class for every section of that. So today we're going to call this Example Classroom. And we will give it the section November 13th. And we're going to create that class. Once you get a class created, you have a couple of options to get your students in that class. You can give your class this class code that's right here on the page, and that's when they would go to Google Classroom, they would go to the little plus sign and join a class, and this is what they would need in order to join that class. There's another option to invite your students to be a part of the class, but I think it's less work if you have them go into Classroom and give them the code. So once the students are in and you're on this student tab, it will show you all of the students that are listed in your classroom. It will also give you an option here as to whether you'd like the students to be able to comment on posts, if you'd like them to be able to post things. It also gives you an option that you can mute a student if you don't want any particular student to be able to comment or post. So right now the default is that students can post and comment. If you go here to About, this is where you can go in and one option is for you to invite someone else to be a teacher in this class. So perhaps you have a teaching partner that you would like to be listed as a teacher in this class. That would allow them to go in and post announcements or assignments for you. This is where you would go in and invite that person to be a teacher, a co-teacher. So I could go in here and invite Jody to co-teach this class with me. And that will send her an invitation and she can opt to be a teacher in this classroom. If you have used Google Drive with your students and you have shared documents with them and they share documents with you, you will appreciate Google Classroom more because you'll see that when you create a classroom or join a classroom, it automatically creates a folder in your Google Drive called Classroom. If you open up that Classroom folder, you will see a folder for each and every one of the classes that you are a part of, and you will see a folder here for the class that we just created. So, and when this happens, it automatically sets the sharing permissions right on that folder, so you don't need to worry at all about the sharing permissions there. That's About tab, Student tab, and then let's look at the stream for a minute. If you go here, this little plus sign is where you will add assignments or announcements. We'll talk a little bit more about that in our next video.